What every Social Security disability applicant who has reactive arthritis needs to know about steps 4 and 5 of the 5-step sequential evaluation. If you don't meet a listing at step 3, you'll have to prove at step 4 that you can't go back to the lightest physically demanding job you held in the 15 years before you became disabled, and at step 5, that there isn't any other work that you can do in the mythical national economy based on your age, education, skills, and your residual functional capacity. Your residual functional capacity is what you can do despite your reactive arthritis. And if your medical records are silent, the Social Security Administration will send your initial application or request for reconsideration appeal to medical consultants who are going to look at your medical records. They'll determine your functional capacity to perform sedentary work, light work, medium, or heavy work. And guess what? They are going to often determine that the applicant can do light work or sedentary work. What does that mean? Boom, a claims denial. The lower your residual functional capacity, the more likely it is you can't go back to the lightest job you held in the 15 years before you became disabled or any other work. Now, there is something called a reactive arthritis or an arthritis residual functional capacity form. The existence and importance of these forms are crucial, but they don't tell you about this, and they aren't going to tell your doctor about it. This form will explain how far you can walk, how long you can stand and sit at one time in an 8-hour day, how much and how often you can lift, stoop, squat, or bend during an 8-hour day, whether you've got to alternate sitting and standing, whether you have to elevate your legs, whether you have problems with your hands and your fingers, whether or not you have problems with your hips, your knees, or your ankles that require you to use assistive devices, whether you have good days or bad days, and how many good days and bad days you have a month, how many days per month you'd miss from work, and whether or not you have any psychological problems like depression that would interfere with your ability to work. Now, this isn't a complete list of all the questions that are asked on an arthritis form, but you can see that it's really crucial to have an explanation of what it is you can and you can't do, both from a physical and a psychological standpoint. Having a residual functional capacity form can make or break your case. And too often, I see claims being denied because the applicant didn't get a residual functional capacity form. They didn't get the right form. Their doctor just didn't properly complete the form. Or worse yet, the doctor they've been treating with for years says, "Oh no, I won't fill out the forms." These are some of the many reasons why you should have an experienced Social Security disability attorney, such as myself, represent you in your claim. Statistics show that your odds of getting your benefits are greater when you're represented by a counsel. Call me today at 727-894-3188 to learn more about your rights to Social Security disability benefits as a result of reactive arthritis.